Hi guys, welcome back to Circles of Connection. How have you been? Hope your life has improved. Hope your relationships are better than ever. Hope you've been able to establish good and healthy connections with people you love and people that respect you. It's a pleasure to be doing this once again. We are just trying to get back to what this podcast should be all about. And if you are new yet, welcome. This is Circles of Connection. My name is Chuka Michael Wenzuke, and I talk about how we navigate through several connections, relationship, friendship situations, and all sort of connections with people in life here. We talk about the good side, the bad side. We talk about those little things that might not be obvious to many, or those things that we feel no one should ever want to talk about. We talk about it. Yeah, so once again, welcome to Circles of Connection. How you are doing? So last time we talked about, have you ever been in a situation where someone was obsessed with you or really loved you or really liked you? Or have you been the one that's actually liked someone so bad that the person didn't even like you a quarter of how you liked the person? A one-sided form of love, a one-sided form of attraction. Have you ever been in a situation like that? But today we are talking about better things. We're talking about happier moments. So on today's topic, I want to talk about the impact of having a conversation, a healthy conversation, the impact of conversations in relationship. If we may start with, what is a conversation? A conversation is basically you speaking, listening, and giving appropriate feedback. A conversation is one of the simplest and basic thing every human being can do. Even little children, as long as they can talk, they can hold conversations. Everyone should be able to hold meaningful conversation, if not with everybody, but at least with certain people. And one thing about this our generation, many of us might not have realized, is that a lot of problems exist all because we refuse to have a particular conversation. Take for instance, let's say at your workplace, your boss or your colleague or just someone there that you have to relate with is being unfair to you, is being mean to you. You just feel as if the person doesn't like you. It's as if you've offended the person somewhere and the person just kept a target on your back and is trying to pin you to so many things. And every day you seem to be tiptoeing around this person. Many of us have experienced things like that. Or you might just feel someone is singling you out in a place, maybe because of something or some reason that you are imagining. Sometimes you are right, the person don't like you. Sometimes it could be as basic as that. But many times, the person is probably not seeing it that way. The person is not even aware of how their behavior has impacted your own life. And instead of us having that proper conversation with this person, instead we go about talking about this to other people rather than the person we should be having the conversation with. And let me sound this: if you are a caring friend to a person, or you are good to a person, and the person comes to you to rant about another person, or to complain, or to talk about another person with you that concerns them, listen, but always let the person know that, please, you should have this conversation with the person. You should have that conversation with the person involved. Not, yes, you are the friend, you want to give a listening ear. Listen and try not to make any comment or confirm or validate how the person feels. You just have to encourage the person to try and have that conversation, or don't take it the wrong way. Many times, many people come to me complaining, and if you know me, you know I kind of laugh about a lot of things. I just laugh or catch a joke. I share my own similar experience to it. And then I would ask you if you have had a conversation, or if you feel there is a need for a conversation. Because sometimes there is no need for the conversation. The person isn't hiding their dislike for you. They are not hiding it. They are saying it, they are doing it. So what's the point in having the conversation? Having conversations are only when you feel you are not sure. Like, there are some people that you see them as your friend in the workplace. You guys joke around, you guys laugh, you guys, maybe you go home together. But when you are at the office and the work is going on, they seem very mean to you. They seem, and you're like, are you my friend? Are you not my friend? Or someone came to meet you for advice, you gave the person advice, and tomorrow the person went to tell another person, like bad mouthing to another person. But you have no proof. So these are situations where things are not clear and you need that conversation. So if you feel like you're not getting the most out of a relationship, or you and someone are not connecting the way you ought to connect, or you and someone are not on the best terms, and genuinely you know this person is your person, like the person is your friend, the person likes you and the persons have had good memories, and maybe sometime the person did otherwise, please have that conversation. The purpose of having a conversation is not to tell the person you are right and the person is wrong. The purpose of the conversation is not to find out who is right or who is wrong. The purpose of the conversation is to express yourself and to let the person know how you felt. Some people, you actually express yourself to them and they wouldn't be bothered. They would listen to you and even justify their action. It's okay. The most important thing is you expressing yourself to the person. So before God and before man, you are playing your part. You would forgive the person, but tomorrow any decision you make about the person, you are in your right, because you are making the decision from an informed perspective. Unlike you never had a conversation with someone, you just felt this person has changed towards me. Yes, the person changed towards you, but why did the person change? Or do you think the person was never really your friend? There are so many ways to go about it, but all I've been trying to say, and what I hope you get from this, is that there is power in a conversation. Always look forward to having conversations, meaningful conversation, not how are you, how was your day, have you eaten, how far now, where are you going to, what's up. No. Have conversation. How far? Yesterday when we were talking, I didn't like the way you were talking to me. Or have conversations. It would help you. You'll be so happy with yourself when you begin to have conversations with people, because then you will really know where they stand in your life and where you stand in their lives. God bless you. Have a lovely day, and I hope you get the most out of all your relationships. My name is Chuka Michael Wenzoke. I've been happy to share my own bit of knowledge about this. Feel free to drop a comment, to like, to share, to invite your friends to listen to this. Until when next I get to be here. Bye.